Before we get into this explosive story, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because what you're about to hear is not just scandalous, it could change the way you see public figures forever. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll understand why the world of science and pop culture just collided in the most shocking way possible. Stay tuned, because it only gets more twisted from here. It all started as a harmless night out. A Coldplay concert. A crowd of 60,000 people. A stadium lit up with phone flashlights and Chris Martin's voice echoing into the heavens. But what no one expected, not even the band themselves, was that the kiss cam would spark a national conversation, and cost a man his entire career. At first, it seemed like just another cute moment. During a slow, romantic number, the screen cut to a couple in the audience, a woman in a white blouse, smiling awkwardly, and a man beside her, leaning in slowly. The kiss happened. The crowd cheered. The camera moved on. But within 48 hours, that seemingly innocent moment had gone viral, and the man caught kissing that woman was revealed to be Drive. Marcus Velren, a world-renowned astrophysicist, tech mogul, and married CEO of Astronomer Technologies. The world was watching, but his wife was watching, too. To understand how this all unraveled, you have to understand who Marcus Velren was. Because before the kiss cam exposed him, he was considered untouchable. Dr. Velren had made headlines for years, not for scandals, but for scientific achievements. He was the visionary behind Astronomer Technologies, a company that claimed to be revolutionizing how we study space using AI and satellite imaging. He gave TED Talks. He wrote best-selling books on the intersection of science and philosophy. He even had a deal with Netflix to produce a documentary series on the future of the cosmos. To the public, he was charming, charismatic, a thinker, a family man. He had 2 young daughters, a wife of 11 years, and the admiration of both the academic and tech worlds. Until one Coldplay concert destroyed it all. When the video of the kiss began circulating on social media, it sparked confusion first, then outrage. Comments flooded in like a tidal wave. Isn't that Dr. Velren? Wait, isn't he married? Who's the woman? That's not his wife. Screenshots went viral. Memes were made. Reddit threads popped up overnight analyzing the video from every angle, slowing it down frame by frame to catch his expression before and after the kiss. By morning, the press had picked it up. Married CEO caught on kiss cam with mystery woman. Science stars Coldplay smooch sparks scandal. And just like that, his squeaky clean reputation began to rot in public view. But things took a turn from awkward to devastating, when his wife broke her silence. In a now-deleted Instagram story, she posted, "Greater than, I've seen the video. And no, that's not me. I was home with our kids that night. Thank you for the messages, I'm taking some time to process this betrayal." The heartbreak was undeniable. What was once a fun viral clip became a public unraveling of a family. Journalists scrambled to identify the mystery woman. Some claimed she worked at Astronomer Technologies. Others said she was a consultant on one of Velren's projects. Neither Velren nor the woman responded immediately. But the silence only made it worse. Because in today's world, silence is interpreted as guilt. Behind the scenes, chaos was erupting at Astronomer Technologies. Sources revealed that the company's board of directors had called an emergency meeting. Investors were panicking, not because of the kiss itself, but because of the implications. Was this woman a subordinate? Was there a workplace relationship that hadn't been disclosed? Was there a conflict of interest or breach of ethics? These questions weren't just about optics anymore, they were about potential legal exposure. That's when the rumors started. Velren's resignation was imminent. And it didn't take long to become fact. Just 5 days after the concert, Astronomer Technologies released a formal statement. Effective immediately, Drive. Marcus Velren has resigned from his position as CEO. We thank him for his visionary leadership and wish him well in his future endeavors. Velren himself also posted a brief note on LinkedIn. I made a personal mistake in a public setting. I accept full responsibility for the impact this has had on my family, the company, and my colleagues. I will be taking time to reflect and grow. There was no mention of the woman. No mention of divorce. No mention of what would happen next. But the damage was done. The internet exploded. Some defended him, saying it was just a kiss, that it shouldn't have cost him his career. Others said it was about accountability, not the act itself. The most viral tweet read, "If you're bold enough to kiss someone who isn't your wife in front of 60,000 people, you're bold enough to lose everything for it." And that's exactly what happened. Dr. Velren lost his job. He lost the trust of his family. He lost his reputation. And yet, he gained something else. A whole new kind of fame. Suddenly, kiss cam culture was being scrutinized. Was it ethical to put people on the spot in front of tens of thousands of fans? Were concert cameras invading privacy? What if someone's identity was exposed without their consent? Many began calling the practice outdated, embarrassing, even dangerous. Coldplay's production team was forced to issue a vague statement saying the cameras are meant to highlight joyful moments, and that participants are never pressured. But the damage was already done. One moment of music, one moment of intimacy, one moment of exposure, and now, a career in science was dust. As of today, Drive. Marcus Velren has gone completely silent. No press, no interviews, no reappearances. Sources close to the family say his wife has separated from him and is seeking full custody of their daughters. The woman from the concert has not been publicly identified, and some insiders suggest a confidentiality agreement may be in place. Astronomer Technologies has appointed an interim CEO, and insiders report efforts to distance the company from Velren's era. His Netflix deal cancelled. His upcoming book postponed indefinitely. It's a chilling reminder of how fast things can fall apart, not because of a crime, but because of a moment. What makes this story so haunting isn't just the scandal, it's the collision of science, love, and fame. We've seen celebrities fall, we've seen CEOs fall, but rarely do we see a scientist, someone who wasn't even in the entertainment world, get pulled into a pop culture disaster this publicly. It makes us ask deeper questions. Who do we really trust with power and prestige? What happens when intellect and impulse collide? And how do we reconcile a private mistake when it's played on a public stage? Because in the end, Drive. Velren's downfall wasn't about the kiss. It was about what it represented, the illusion of control, the reality of consequence, and the reminder that no one, not even a genius, is above exposure. This story is far from over. And if you thought this was just about a kiss, you've been missing the bigger picture. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right now, because the fallout from this scandal could ripple through science, tech, and culture in ways we haven't even seen yet. And, trust me, what comes next might be even more shocking. Leave a comment with your thoughts. Was his resignation fair? Or did cancel culture go too far? Tap the bell so you don't miss the next twist. Because when worlds collide, the truth always comes out.